Coming to you live from Super Trading Studios in West Sacramento, California, this is the Marcus and Robot Powercast, brought to you in part by no one.
Hey.
And now, along with your host, Robot, here's Marcus.
I'm Robot.
I'm Marcus.
And today we're here to talk to you about
poop. And poop. And Mark Bell's pooping. Poop.
Actually, we're here to talk to you about wrapping knees. So if you follow me over here, this isn't actually a power cast at all. So I just want to talk about a few things about wrapping knees that I think people should know. First of all, especially how to wrap knees tight. So if you really want to wrap knees tight, what you're going to do, you're going to stretch the wrap out as you roll it up. If you really want to wrap as tight as possible, you want to be stretching this wrap. That makes it a lot easier to get a tight wrap going. For me, I usually just, the main thing that I care about is to not have any gap in here. That's really going to throw you off. So I'll just kind of roll it up like this, make sure there's no gap in here. Almost done. And for convenience, what I like to do is when I'm not wrapping, when they're just rolled up, I will put a rubber band around them just to keep them rolled up. That works really well. Of course, we're using Mark Bell's knee wraps. So now, let's show you how to wrap some knees. So, we have Marcus. Marcus has squatted 727 pounds in competition. Raw! And here. So, the pad is for me, not for you.
Okay.
A lot of people like to flex their quad when their knee is getting wrapped. Personally, I like to keep a slight bend in it, but still have some flex, still kind of be flexing. I feel like this allows me to wrap myself tighter, and my knees get kind of get beat up basically if I'm flexing my quad. So whatever the lifter prefers to do, flex the quad or have a slight bend, either way is fine. Anyways, so to start the wrap, what I like to do is start basically at the crease of the knee. No homo here, or is it no?
It's all homo.
No hetero.
Okay, no hetero. Anyways, to start at the crease of the knee. So I'll start at the bottom with the top of the wrap lined up with the crease of the knee. First revolution. Nothing special, nothing too special. Just trying to keep it kind of tight. And then from here on out, we'll kind of overlap a little more on the first one. But generally, you want to overlap about half of the wrap at most. I like to overlap half the wrap. Some people like to overlap less. But one of the tricks to getting a tight knee wrap, I prefer to have the wrap unrolling in this direction as opposed to if I were kind of rolling it onto the knee. I prefer to have it like this. Another thing is you want to keep a short distance between a short amount of wrap that is unrolled. So that's one thing. Another thing is when you roll it around, what you're going to do, you're going to pass the wrap from hand to hand. I'm going to use my other hand. This is where you get the tightness in the wrap. So I'm going to tension it. Roll it around, tension, and I tension twice for every revolution. So pull. You can see I'm overlapping by about half. I like to keep most of the wrap on the knee, so I don't like to go too high above it. Tension again. I'll start to go down from here. Again, tensioning the wrap twice on every revolution. Pull, pull. Getting towards the end here. I only got one more. So what I'll do is I'll anticipate that the wrap is pretty much out. I'll grab it here, hold it, bring it around one last time, and then push it through. Grab it here.
Pork that fucker.
And generally, a lot of times, some lifters like it pulled tight, some lifters don't, so I'll kind of leave it up to the lifter. It's easy. If he wants to pull it, he can. He can pull it as tight as he wants.
Robot, really quick, how high do you go before you start coming back down the leg?
Really, I'll kind of ask the lifter, but this is about how high I would do it. Just probably, if we see his other leg, probably this is the bottom wrap, right below the crease in the back of the knee. The top one's probably going to be about here or so, a little bit above the knee. But there's no need, in my opinion, to really wrap too high. But some people do like to wrap kind of higher, so it's up to the lifter. One last point I'd like to make. So a lot of people will kind of make a fuss about whether you wrap inwards or outwards. In my opinion, that's kind of dumb. Because the way I think of it, if a wrap rolling inwards is enough to torque your knee inwards, then, I mean, is it really going to overpower your hip? I think if the wrap rolling inwards causes your knees to cave in, you've got bigger problems than the wrap.
So tension is more important than direction.
That's my opinion, yes. And so those are my tips for wrapping knees. Just keep the wrap, minimize the length of wrap that's unrolled, tension with your other hand. That's how it's done.